Check this out. It's a gas bottle cutting jig. Not my idea. I got this idea of a guy called Sparky 415. He actually built his out of a skateboard, which makes it 10 times cooler than this one. But I'll show you what it does. You shit your gas bottle on it. Roll it up there. I've already marked that one. It's just a good way of getting the line in your bottle really nice and straight. I used to use tape, just put gaffer tape around it, or masking tape, whatever, anything like that, and you'd know if it is straight, but it's sometimes quite hard to get it straight. It took a little while, and like quite often the adhesive lets go as you're cutting, but this is great. You know it works because you end up right back where you started. Hey, how cool is that? I just got the pen clamped a bit of wood so that can sit on there. I'll leave a link to his video. He makes a minion dustbin. It's really fucking cool. In the description below. Check him out. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've got the bottles cut to shape and cleaned up, ready for welding. And I thought I'd just have a little chat with you and bring your attention to something. Now I selected this bottle because it had the rusty bottom. Yep, and there's a very good reason for that. See, this one don't have a rusty bottom. You know, these 47 kilo bottles get an absolute hammering. They get thrown off the back of lorries and stuff, you know. Yet this one ain't rusty. That one's not rusty. This is the big rusty one. Basically, the other two are galvanised. I don't know. I doubt they're hot dipped because they're not plated on the inside. There's nothing on the inside. But either way, you just got to be aware if you're buggering around the gas bottles. Like anything really, like if you're messing around with something that someone else has used already, you got to know if it's got plating on it. Like zinc's the bad one. It's not so bad when you're cleaning it up with a flapper disc or something like I just have. The dust ain't really going to hurt you. I mean, no particulates, but good. But when you start welding, right, you know, you got to give yourself an extra large margin, like that you've cleaned up, because the gas given off when you weld zinc is really bad for you. Like I found out the hard way, you know. It gives you feel a minty flavour. It's like you're smoking menthol fags or something. Like next day, if you do wake up, hopefully it's not so bad that you don't wake up. You'll have the worst head in the world, you know, like a migraine. But you're right after that. It's no permanent damage as long as it doesn't kill you. Obviously, if it kills you, then there is permanent damage. But you know, like the bottom there, that's a nice indicator, isn't it, of what's plated and what's not. But like anything, like any scrap that you mess around with, you've got to be aware of that. That's it. Very good. I'll get back to work now. Okay. Okay, switch on again.
On
Yeah,
again?
go on.
Okay. Mini fan. Hey, it's like two.
Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, let me see. Okay. On that, on that.
Off.
Yeah, turn it off. Turn it off. Right. Chimney. I put a bit of really chunky bit of fire rope on this side, so I'm going to put the glass in from the back, and the fire rope's going to go against the steel. Okay, it's on and it's kicking out a bit of heat. Let me talk you through all this, all these linkages, right? We've got the top one here that operates the oven door. Yeah, very nicely. Get in there tight when you shut it. The bottom one is where we're going. That's closed. The door now is closing. Right. So that controls the air going to the fire as well as being the door. So effectively doing two jobs in one completely over the top linkage. I like it a lot. Yeah, let's open it up, and well, I'll let you see these linkages in action. Yeah? Not many people get to see my linkages in action. As you can see, I put a little wall around it. That's not there's two jobs, so it's going to stop the sides of the container getting too hot and cooking the paint off them, but also to act as a bit of heat retention. So. Puts a bit of thermal mass in the system, so the stove can go out and it will still be, the bricks will still be putting out heat once they've warmed up. Either way, let's check out the linkage for the bottom door. So we've got a nice big cast iron wheel off a cock at the top, and we'll open the door. There we go. We've got a con rod, and then a staggered bell crank, and then another con rod, and then the operating rod, the actuating rod for the door itself. The most unnecessarily complicated system possible, which must make it good. And the door is the oven door is relatively simple. Just a lever, con rod, and the actuating rod. And opens. But the oven door, unlike the bottom door, the oven door you either want it open or shut, I suppose. So you don't need the controllable air gap like you do on the fire door, which makes this the best system I've ever seen on a wood burning stove possible. I don't know why you can't buy stoves like this. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. Let's cook a pie. That's definitely a good pie cooking temperature. I'm going to put a brick in there, just so the pie doesn't get lonely, and then we'll set the pie on top of the brick. Only a little one, I'm sorry. I have had my dinner already, you know. Close that up. It's actually cooking really nicely at the minute. We'll give it 20 minutes and see what happens. So let's have a look at our delicious pie. Only just slightly burnt, and it has cooked it beautifully all the way through. Fantastic. It's incredibly hot still.